sandwich-based economy.
I am in need of international rescue.
Oh.
Wishes for your salads.
Edible.
Fine.
I broke another bowl.
Empty bowls are now a currency.
Yeah. This sounds like an adventure, and I could do with an adventure.
I'm jealous of the farmhouse.
No, Mia. This should be where you just keep your supplies, because eventually you'll have too many seeds, and you'll just need store for seeds.
That can be the garden shed.
Yeah,
Can
basically.
I actually have a shed instead of the thatch hut? It was cool when nobody else had a house, but now there's this house up there, and I'm, starting to develop jealous
Feeling
feelings.
inadequate.
Yeah.
I am more than happy to go and chop down some trees and make you a hut.
I feel like I'm living how Stimpy looks.
You mean fucking manly?
If living a thatch hut somewhere in the wilderness counts as manly, then yes, sure.
You bet your pelvis bone it does.
Thank you, very appropriate of you.
I think I'll make a basement for the farmhouse, and we can sleep in there.
Sure.
Can you not just connect the basement of the farmhouse to the actual basement?
No, that's the cellar.
Oh. Can you connect the basement to the cellar?
I guess so. Yeah.
That reluctance.
Oh, Mia, I've got some more bowls. Oh, if you don't want them, if you're gonna
Give
make
them
noises.
to me!
You sounded like you didn't really want those bowls.
It sounded like you ate my salad.
We put this... Where were the sequoias that we found? Because I thought they were just over there, and then I found out I was going in entirely the wrong direction, and I still don't know how we ended up back where we were. Because I walked in a few circles.
I tried to right-click the cow, and apparently the animal won't let me right-click it.
No, you need to have grain in your hand, and right-click it with grain in your hand.
How rude.
And
How
you need
much
to
grain
do that
do I need to
every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Literally every day.
So it'll take maize, and it'll take rice, I think. It won't take any vegetables like cabbage, unfortunately. Just grain. You cut it off it's got to be cut off the stalks, as though it was ready to be turned into flour. Are you happy with a pine hut, Mia? Because I really don't like the white cedar, but the pine
Yeah,
is
I like a pine hut.
alright.
I would have stocked up on wood, but apparently smithing doesn't work at the moment.
No, I'm
Probably
useless.
because Spider-Man took all the smithing powers with him from the server when he left. Ooh. What's the small dot in the upper right corner of the map?
Oh, and for my viewers, Stimpy has just sent us a screenshot of his map and where
Well,
he's
it's
been.
not just. That was a while ago, but I decided it's a quiet moment, and you wanted to end this entire thing about
I did.
an hour ago and stop. But I thought we
It's
have a quiet
so-
moment, I can click
so
on it.
hard to stop.
Yeah, what's the spot in the upper right?
That is the test server.
Oh, really? So it's...
Yeah, I guess my because where it's a server, it'd be same. It would have the same I don't know, whatever
What
stuff.
would it do if we went back up there? Would it
It would probably regenerate over
refresh it?
on
Yeah.
the map because it's just the map memory.
Because when we were on the test server, it was very, very far north.
Ah, that's where we are.
What? Very, very far south.
What? No. There.
Ah.
You can see
You can
that
see
because
your
it's really
bridge.
yellow. No, you can see the hut and the
Yeah, your
wicker
bridge. Your little causeway. See?
Well, the bridge doesn't count. That was naturally already there. I just cleaned it up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm kind of feeling lost without bronze tools.
Without bronze or copper, we can make copper tools.
Well, I'd imagine you should probably go the full way before we waste all our copper on just me having fancy things in my hand.
Yeah, do you think we should call the session to an end? I mean, we did tell Spidey that we would, I suppose.
Well, Spidey did tell us to carry on.
He did. And we took him at his word. So, Stimpy, when will you be available next? I know you've your schedule may be a little.
Are you sure this should still be part of the recording?
Not necessarily, but
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
About that, it's probably gonna be more complicated now.
See, I don't know. Because I'm already kind of a weird kind of person.
Oh,
that's why we like you
Yeah.
so much.
Oh,
It's
cheers.
why you fit in.
Now tell me
That
where my
sounds
castle's
good.
going to go.
Do you want
Just-
it? Well, shouldn't the castle be somewhere near the floating rock? Because the castle's going to be a permanent feature, isn't it?
We have a floating rock.
Yeah. You know, up the hill.
We have a hill.
Yeah. So follow
Yeah,
me.
where we
Where we
spawned.
spawned.
Oh,
So
look at all these
the idea is.
See, Stimpy sees fascination in this. Then again, it's not his work. He should be fascinated by what he's doing.
If you come stand next to me, can you see
Oh.
the floating rock up there?
That's interesting, isn't it?
So the idea is that's where we'll build our, permanent base, our advanced base.
The next idea is between here and that floating rock, everything shall be converted to wheat fields.
I can get behind this.
Well, this will be our farmland down here. We'll have our farms and our animals, and we'll clear most of the trees away so that we get a nice view down to the sea. And,
Deforestation.
Yeah, so we'll deforest it around here. But
And
if you
replace
head
it
up
with
to the hill up there, because it's not far, it's just you've got to wiggle around the landscape at the moment. Because we also have a hot spring here where I think we should build like a little spa. We'll make this a bit nice.
See, that's the thing. You can build around these and make these into very nice things.
Yeah. All we've got to watch out for is that this is where the bear was last seen, but we shall of course make sure that the bear doesn't. And we got a little fruit tree as well down by the spa.
We shall put a rope on the bear and drag him into a den.
No, we will just kill it.
Can a bear get out of a den? So in theory, if a bear was chasing you, or you ran into a pasture, a fenced-off area, and then
You'd be okay.
we could domesticate the bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, torches.
we've been
That's that's. Oh, you should have a look down there before we call it to an end. So yeah, if you stand up here and look down towards the sea, it's already starting to look good. Now that we've cleared a lot of the rocks away, a lot of the trees away. Sorry.
There is
rolling
one
step.
thing you should keep in mind when you're building on the floating rock.
What?
Basement's not a good idea.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. If you hit like one of these rocks, you could possibly cause quite a bit to fall.
Yeah.
But that's the idea of building up there.
Yeah. I mean, we'd have to be very careful about landscaping, like maybe just not landscaping. While we're up here, do you want to see something interesting? Do you want to see the underground ravine where I've got the quarry?
Oh yeah.
What's all of this? Is this marble?
Looks like marble.
Yeah, it is. It's just sticking through, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a big node. Oh, this basalt.
Yeah, the next biome here is a basalt biome. Oh, Mia, do you want one of your salads back? You're looking hungry there. Yeah, come and have a look, because the quarry, the ravine thingy is just over the hill here on the way back, where you saw the lights.
Somebody ought to have written
there.
down a few songs that you can play with those things by just, measuring the...
Yeah, the angle.
Yeah. I'll have to look that up.
Oh, goodness.
How's the light here? Where's the pumpkin?
The torch is giving off light despite being dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know they did that.
It's a bug.
Ooh.
But it's a light now.
Almond came down the fast way.
I noticed.
Yeah, so...
I see the cave in.
Yeah, this was what I heard falling around me. It was while I was digging that first ladder.
You can
but-
light dead torches with a light torch.
I think I haven't got a light torch on me. But down here is all the marble. So you see all of the ore that's in the wall around here, around where I am? That's all sphalerite. It's rich sphalerite.
Oh, nice.
And there's bismuth. I was digging through bismuth as I dropped my first ladder down. And this is marble that we're running through. Sort of marble, basalt, and andesite stripes.
I can hear a cricket. There are crickets down here.
I think that if we were to tunnel through there somewhere, we would actually come out at the level of our lake. I don't think this is terribly deep. I think it's that the mountain is above us. It's a bit of
Wexton
a
escape
hollow
tunnel.
mountain.
I'm way too invested in the idea of Wexton now.
It's like a drug. Can't get enough of that sweet Wex weed. It's the heroin, you see.
Yeah, so that's the plan. So where should your castle be? It would seem to be most appropriate to have it somewhere up here, where the floating rock is. Somewhere
yeah, it's an
around
interesting
here.
thing. Because you wouldn't want it directly low. I'm thinking a big Norman brick.
Yeah.
Damn it, how long has my mic been muted?
A
Oh,
while, dude. I thought you were
for
dead.
the time that we were ignoring you.
See, we
I
come
need
to a peak.
like an icon or something so I know when it's off.
It's more concerning when it's on, when you don't want it to be on.
I don't remember you saying
Yes.
anything when you jumped down the hill and I said about Almond taking the fast way down. You didn't respond to
Yep.
that.
Well, I did, but... it's a pain. I've done it too often.
I found a little peak. This might be a nice place for a castle.
Ah, over there. Yeah. Looking out over the plains.
Yeah, which could all be all wheat.
Got plains on one side and forests on the other. Oh, those trees are different. Wonder what those trees are. This is where we saw the bear, wasn't it? So I'll just be a bit careful. Oh, is that the sequoia trees? Are they the big ones? No, they're not the big ones. but I'm gonna.
Something tells me stairs don't work like this anymore.
No. To make
You have
stairs,
to
you need a
use
chisel.
chisel.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm
Chisel.
still waiting on a chisel.
Okay. Can I saw those things in half at least? I can turn them back into lumber. Do you need a salad?
Everything takes a chisel. Actually, if you've
I've
got
got
a
a
saw, you
salad.
might be able to do something. Oh, it's a pine. Is that
How
pine?
do I do that?
White elm?
I ate your bowl.
You ate the
keep
bowl.
eating the bowl.
Could I please have the wood back?
Yep.
Thank you.
So it's either this is either pine or white elm, but it
That
doesn't
doesn't look like all
either
the
of
wood,
them.
but fine.
Oh, probably. Oh, there you are. There's the other bit.
How do I get back down now without killing myself? I'm stood on top of the ladder. Like that.
Ah.
Oh, I'm disappointed this isn't a different type of tree. Because it looked different.
There are some tiny little holes here that go down real deep.
Oh, it's white elm. The same as...
Well, I found the chisel
Oh, they were
mold.
white cedar.
It's here.
We don't have any stuff, metal.
Well, this jar over here does.
You need 100 units of copper.
100?
Yeah, but each of those nuggets is probably 10. So it might just be 10 copper nuggets you need. Press shift and it'll tell you how many units. Units 10?
Yeah, but I'm hovering over a stack of 10, so does that mean it's...
That means that there is 100 units in total.
Okay,
Each one is 10.
good to know. Well,
So
we'd have
you
enough
can
copper
make-
here for a chisel if you'd want to light it.
Sure.
I mean,
Hold on, that's enough stuff for 2 things, so what's the other
Yeah.
thing we want?
I would suggest something else that we can't make out of stone.
Scythe? Scythe?
We can kind of get
What
by without a scythe. I mean, I'd love a scythe, but maybe another prospector's pick so that 2 of us can go mining. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions.
I love the hearth.
The what?
The what?
Fireplace.
Oh, right, yeah. I need to. I haven't finished the outside, but
Nice sloping.
Ah,
yeah.
It's been a while since I've been home.
you were home just a while ago when Sal was showing you.
I love
But I
that
walked
sound in your
past.
voice.
I need a salad because I'm going to starve.
You sound so happy. Probably
I do sound so happy.
No,
over
not
this.
you. You sound typically grumpy, but in the,
Hey, Mia.
Mia's in his element kind of way.
Mm,
Is this stuff? This stuff looks ready.
I know it looks ready,
Is
but
it
I
ready?
have too much stuff over
No, but-
here.
No, seriously. Is it ready? Because if it's grain, then we can,
Just feed the
you
animals.
stockpile for domestication.
Sure, yeah. I'll take care of it in a minute as soon as Almond has his salad. Preferences on what type of salad?
Edible.
Edible. Okay, rotten cabbage.
Yep. Are you going to move into the kitchen?
Not yet.
Oh, Mia, you should move into the kitchen.
Maybe later.
And then turn this into a garden shed?
Yeah. Well, I'm chopping down some pine at the moment to make a shed for me. Won't be much. Won't be that fancy, but it'll be a nice little shed. And as we get more wood of a nicer type, I shall make you a fancier shed.
Should be a show. Pimp my shed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it could be easily confused with the heartbreaking documentary "Shed My Pimp."
Yeah,
that makes me sad.
I can see how that could so easily happen.
I've got 2 stacks of natural andesite. They were so painful to mine.
Oh boy.
Thank you. Though it's a bit late for
Oh,
that,
there's a
I already
pig.
got my grindstone. Okay, I've got that
Yeah,
thing
but
then.
Stimpy's building his...
Yeah, it was more for the castle, man.
Oh, yeah, right. Never mind me then, I shall be quiet.
It's okay. Maybe as loud as you want.
There's a pig down here. This pig had better not be my pig. Pig. Bacon. Are you Bacon? Did you get out? Have you managed to jump the fence? Sometimes they do that. If they're really close to the fence and then another animal comes up behind them and gives them a nudge, they can push them up the fence.
Alright, we've got an increased number of rye grain now.
Yeah, we
Wonderful.
are 1 pig down, so this is an escapee. I'm going to have to double the fence, aren't I?
Which
Traitors will be shot.
which means that leading it in over the way you did won't work anymore.
Yeah, we'll have to, like, make a little way in.
I need some. Is there any more pine? Or is it, are we...
Oh, I've got, yeah.
Pine?
I'm just bringing back wood. I'll make wood piles here. So I've got lots. Let's see, that one's white elm. This one's pine. Ah, bollocks. Don't you hate it when that happens?
You place a log.
I did.
How did I know?
5.
White cedar, so that's white elm. So that is different.
The woodwork is really nice, but I wish those texture glitches wouldn't be there.
Mm.
How nice. But the stairs don't really work now.
Yeah, I was just... accidentally placed that.
Let's get the saw. Could I borrow the saw from whoever's got it at the moment?
Yep.
Just want to chop. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I just want to see what
Right,
white elm
it's-
lumber looks like. Oh, it's sort of greenish. Oh, that makes a perfect garden shed.
Oh, great. Now, lost counting. B-A-C-B-B.
Okay.
I need a patch.
Do you want a stone bottom, Mia?
Do I want a stone what?
Bottom to your shed?
Do I want a stone arse?
No, foundation. Do you want the bottom block to be, like, stone?
Yes, please.
Okay. Has anybody got any smooth stone as opposed to natural stone?
No.
Could make it out of cobble. Oh, I wonder how it'd look if it was made out of basalt cobble. I could make it out of basalt cobble in the meantime, and then when we've got mortar. Do you need it any?
B, sugarcane A.
Do you need it any bigger than it is, Mia?
No, that size would virtually be fine. Then again, I'm moving over to the kitchen, so I probably don't need it. Well, no, not here!
Oh, where do you want it then?
Somewhere else, but not there. Because if the shack gets moved, I can extend the farmland that I have over here.
Well, how about if we put the... Because you don't want it too far from the farm, do you? Do you want it sort of back here, next to your orchard?
What about here? What was here?
Where are you? Nothing's there. We can put it there. It'll be somewhere where you have a tool rack inside to keep your hoe and some chests to keep your seeds in.
Then again, how about we don't do this now, seeing how it's coming up to 1:30 in the morning, and somebody wanted to leave by then. Not that I want to shoo them away, but I also don't want to forcefully keep them here through peer pressure.
Well, I don't want to leave.
Okay, good, fine.
I've been here since 2 AM and it's now 8.
Great. We should
I did
call
sleep
people to annoy
then.
them. Ugh, that was weird. Alright, fine, build the hut over there.
Yay! Let me get my bit of rock back. I can... Spidey said he was making lime water, and if he's made lime water, then I can make mortar.
Yeah, it was one of the tannin things. I think there was a lime barrel.
Oh, it's the 1st of August.
Flux.
When does winter start?
September starts with fall, so I think September, October.
Alright.
But we're reasonably far south, so we're not going to get an early winter. It probably won't freeze until November, I guess.
Right. I've made the outline of the castle.
Cool.
Sort of. It took 2 stacks.
Wasn't that the 2 stacks you got?
Yep.
What happened with the chisel? Was it used up?
Yeah, it was.
Ah, okay. And I would actually need to make bricks if I wanted to use the mortar. And that would take a chisel.
Yep.
So what do? Do we make a chisel or do we just go with cobblestone and replace it later? We can replace it later. Right, so how wide are you? You are 1, 2... Do you want it the same shape, Mia?
Oh, goodness heavens. No, please, no.
Well, I tell you what. Do you want to come just lay down the foundation? Tell me what shape you want it. You can...
I'll acquire some thatch too.
And things like your quern should really go inside the house. I mean, who wants to stand outside in the rain grinding when you could be inside grinding? I'm amazed that we've actually got all this fruit here. What?
Windmill.
A windmill.
Build me a Wexton style windmill.
Oh yeah.
That'd be great.
It would.
Scene.
Hmm?
Scene.
C.
Scene.
Scene.
End scene.
End scene. Okay.
You were so-
You know,
Yeah, go on.
I'm looking at the map,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing a bay. I'm seeing a forest. I'm seeing a hill with a castle on. I'm seeing an endless wheat field.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
A wicker man.
Wicker man.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna, yeah.
Yeah. So
How long
this.
do you think it takes to mine 1,000 natural stone?
Oh, wow.
You might want to use the bronze pickaxe for that. Which I've got here. And you're welcome to it.
Well, I think I am actually going to go be unconscious.
Told you.
I'm becoming an old man now, you see.
Is it still too premature to congratulate you? Just
It
making sure.
is.
Ah,
It
dang
is.
it.
I know, right? I mean, I think she's going to be later than yeah. But
You know, while you were late today for a few minutes, Sal was under the impression that you must have already gotten to that point, and that's why you're not here. She was really anxious to.
oh no, I mean,
No, that was not what I was.
It sounded
I was-
like that.
I
It sounded
was-
a lot like that.
I
no,
was. Sorry, Stimpy. Yeah.
it's good. No. I originally mentioned that I'd probably kind of end up here around like 7:30, and I got here at like 7:25, and I think that was pretty good. Sunday kind of early afternoons and all that they kind of end up being sort of family orientated, very briefly.
I know Spidey, because Spidey was limited for his weekend this weekend. He couldn't make it until today, but from now on he can make any weekend. Is there a time that suits? Is there a day or a time that suits you better?
Not really. No, I mean generally Sundays are cool. At some point I'm gonna have a little bit more freer, but also a slightly more weird schedule. So
Yeah.
just basic. Let me know, and I'll probably be there.
Well, we can work around you, me and Mia. Pretty much any weekend we can make.
Yeah, but you
Well,
usually
weekends,
can't.
yeah, generally I can do.
You can't make it till 1 in the morning like you currently are every weekend.
I can, just not on a Sunday.
Yeah. I thought we were going with Sunday because somebody said Sunday's good. Ah, yes, good Sunday.
Okay,
But,
are you making this square
this is
for
gonna
any
get-
reason, Mia, or are you just in a tidying up thing?
I'm making a square for a reason.
How big's your...
Okay, here is the trick. The windmill will have 2 floors. At
Okay.
least, probably more.
But
One of
I'm-
them ends up here, the other one ends up down there.
Okay, but I'm making you a shed. Where do you want your shed? If the windmill's going to be there, where's your shed going to be?
I thought we were replacing the shed with a windmill.
I've got... That would be phase 3, Mia. I can take you
What
from...
phase are we on? 2.5?
I can take you from a thatch shack
One
to
alpha.
a wooden shack. I'm making you a wooden shed, not a windmill.
Release never.
Before I can build a windmill, we need a chisel and mortar and stuff like that.
Alright, good night, chaps. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good night.
Thanks, Stimpy.
Good night.
Alright. Hold on. I'll show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You don't want to build your garden shed where your windmill's going to be.
Shoo, we'll upgrade.
But then I'd have to demolish the garden shed to build the windmill.
We'll naturally evolve the thing.
Because all windmills are built on top of sheds.
Evolve.
But you...
Ta-da, that's where the shed goes.
Okay.
I didn't know thatch could carry wood.
Okay, I'm at wood.
I'll slowly walk back because I realised I ran out of water about an hour ago. Did Almond leave already too?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, how scary. When do you
What?
plan on leaving? Well, I want to shoot you away.
When I pass out. Actually, I probably won't pass out.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm not that bad.
So...
Oh, but it's quite addicting, isn't it?
Isn't it? I did say that we would only play for as long as we were all here and then we'd just switch off the server, but there's... I don't know, somehow just stretching it to... Well, I know Spidey went and said we should stay and then, you know... Well,
sure, it's
maybe-
Spidey's fault. It's like Factorio.
Yeah, it's like Factorio.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'll just do this. Oh, I'll just do this.
I've run out of salads.
I've got some elderberries for you. I'm gonna make a fruit salad now.
Okay. I need to go cut some... Have we got any rocks? Oh, loads of rock. Oh, there's loads of andesite in here. Just need to make myself a stone axe.
Oh, that's just the rocky things. I thought we were talking about the Stimpy's blocks, and that would have been a bit weird.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Of course, hold on. Mandatory ingredient.
Ooh.
Cabbage.
And
Cabbage.
Let's just go.
Cabbage fruit salad. Where are you?
I'm just up on the hill planting some trees.
Oh yeah, I can see your smell trail.
Yeah, I've got the stinks.
You're making throwing a salad at you really difficult.
Oh! Sorry, I didn't realise.
Do you have any bowls on you? Because I ran out of bowls again. And I don't know how.
No.
because I eat them all.
I think I've
yeah,
broken
right.
2 so far. Here you go. Right, I shall go chop more trees.
Well, I used up all the pine. What else can I use?
I'm gonna get some more of that white elm stuff that that makes the green blocks. Just seems so appropriate for a shed to be made out of slightly greenish looking weathered timber.
Almond, do you have at least one bowl?
One with salad in it.
Okay. I'll lie over here and cry into this pot.
Why don't you go and make some there?
It's gonna take an hour.
No, it won't. Just go
In-game
cook
hour.
up some